That.
Ma'am.
Hey, everybody. Oh my God, this is Touche with my
Hey.
sister's house. I forgot to take them out. Anyway, I don't know if y'all seen the topic for today. You know what? I'm just jumping the gun. There's Summer. Let's talk to Summer
Hey.
about what her day has been like. Girl, I'm all over the place right now.
Hey, y'all. It's Summer. Welcome to my sister's house. Today we are doing things a little bit different. Some of y'all might have noticed the flyer. Some of y'all may not have, but today we are doing a male panel, and I got the homies on tonight, and we talking about sex. I can't say sex real loud because the babies is in the lobby. It was some churn there.
We talk about
But
sex, y'all. We talk about
let me
smashing
say,
dads, one night
sex.
stands. We talk about sexual compatibility. We're talking about a whole bunch of stuff up in here. So if y'all want to get into this room, we got four men with different opinions and all. We're talking about sex today. Mama's
Come
favorite
on in
subject.
this room. Why I gotta be my favorite subject though?
Because it is. You're
Why I
the
gotta be
sex
my favorite
expert.
subject?
Because you're the sex expert.
Why can't it be our favorite subject?
You know what? I think you got some before I got some last.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna always get some. I'm always get
I
some
can't even pay
somewhere.
nobody $40 to give me some. So therefore, I'm not getting
Shut,
none.
Whoa.
shut the front door, ma'am.
Whoa. All right.
Not the
I
funky
cannot.
40.
Boy, that's so much, girl. That's so much. Does it every time?
I'm nobody's cup of tea, and it's not Ciroc. This is pineapple juice.
Yeah, with a splash of Ciroc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my live, share my stuff and everything with everybody. Fellas, if I can, I want you to introduce yourself.
I thought it was me, but I think you got a feedback.
It's
The
not me this
echoing?
time.
Mm-mm. You proceed on.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's delayed.
Everybody's delayed.
Now yours sound good.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's me.
I got a feedback. It's more on something.
So I need to come in.
Right. Y'all, it's not a show if we don't have technical difficulties at all.
Shut up. Leave. Leave
Such
me
is
alone.
life. We have technical difficulties in life all day, every day.
Exactly. Say that again, because that's what happened. I got a feedback. So anyway, I'm gonna leave with a question. Like the introduction was, fellas, how was your day? We're gonna start with Eddie, go around Marcia, and then we're just gonna move around. So y'all go ahead with your day. Let me work with my mic real quick and introduce yourselves. Okay.
All right.
We taking over. It's the man show. We taking
I
over.
know, right? Oh man. I go first. I'm on top first. Pause. My name's Eddie Smith. I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Maryland right now.
Is that it? Oh man, I'll go next. I guess. Damn, we can't fix it.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you know what? It's on Eddie too. So I don't know.
So when I came out, did y'all still have it?
Give me 1 second. Y'all.
Okay.
When I came out, did y'all still have it?
Yeah.
So it's not me. Could it be too many in the room at the time?
No, I was looking.
This is every time. It's always something.
It's okay.
Yeah, hold your music.
Nope, I put a message in the chat, dude. So what the problem is, we got too many mics going on. So until it's time for us to talk, hit mute. I know we didn't have 4 people on here before, but this time we got 6. So kill the mics when it's time for you to talk, and then it will work appropriately. So I will go ahead and ask questions there. You can intervene or whatever. So once I see a mic open, then I go mute, and then you can go in. Works. It was great in the green room, but here it is not. It's not doing it. So anyway.
So mute your mic, Brandon.
We were still doing the introductions. It was my turn.
Right. So Brandon, it's your turn. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for having me. My name is Brandon. Originally from Chicago, lived in Louisville, and now I live in Dallas. I take amazing pictures, and that's what I do. Nice to meet everybody.
He really does, y'all. Yeah. We've worked together only once. It's only been once, right?
Yep, only once. Yeah, but
technically twice if you want to count that night.
I need a photographer. I need a photographer now.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do. I got some projects I got up. Huh? I live in E-Town.
E-Town?
Who said me too?
No, I said E-Town. I didn't say me too. I don't know about that.
Oh, you said E-Town.
But let's but yeah, we can discuss it. We can talk offline or whatnot and see what you have going on and see if I'm able to help you.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna mute mine so I can follow directions.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I don't know why I muted like I'm the person that needs to mute.
You the person that need a whole new setup. But anyway, Eddie, did you Eddie was started off. So is Gillen, right? You already did your
Yeah,
I'm muted.
I was gone. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
ain't nobody start.
Well, I'm Gideon. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm here for the first time to participate and observe. So let's see how this goes.
I hope you give us some good feedback too.
Absolutely.
See, the audience is looking for some good
Absolutely.
information. Because there's a lot of people that has problems with, am I sexually compatible with them? Like the questions I was asking in the green room. So is it just a one-hit wonder, or is just an infatuation, or what's the whole deal? You know what I mean? So, Summer, come on in. What? I was good in the green room. I don't know why you laughing.
No, it's funny to see a new name in the comments tonight. That's why I'm laughing. Shout out to my future brother-in-law. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking.
You do need to be on this show. You want to come on in this show, Scotty? I would love to have
Scotty
you
too
in.
hottie.
Anyway,
Y'all see how she got
we're talking about. So we're talking about sexual compatibility and one night stands. So, guys, I'm starting with Marcel since Marcel is sitting right next to me. I'm gonna go ahead with Marcel. Marcel.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I asked this question before. Being sexually compatible with someone, is that the must to have sex with them, or it's just a thing to get your thing wet? I don't know what to call it, so we won't get fined.
Get your rocks off. We're gonna say get your rocks off.
All right, first and foremost, I need to introduce myself for everybody in the room. I want to extend and say thank you for having me. It's my first panel podcast. Name's Marcel. I'm from North Carolina. Was in the military and here to have a good time. As far as sexual compatibility, I've been in situations where I wasn't compatible with the woman, and I just, knocked her down. I'm trying to get my rocks off.
Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
And that's what I'm asked. That's what I want.
Know that, like I don't gotta be compatible with you, but now that I'm older, I seek that compatibility. I want that connection because there's things that I'm aware of now that I wasn't aware of back then.
And like I answered before, when I kind of
girl,
what?
Don't nobody know we had this conversation already.
Don't do that to me. So anyway,
like I said before, and everybody like when they had this conversation.
I was about to repeat what I said before, ma'am. I'm having this hot flash over here. Can't make it today. Anyway, so I just lost my. You just brought me out of my whole element. No. So one of the viewers, Scott asked, define a one night stand.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Yeah, let somebody answer y'all.
Cause I be trying to have them, and then they don't listen. They don't pay attention. They don't follow directions correctly. A one night stand is one night of sex. One night only. That's it. That's all. Don't call me afterwards. Don't text me. Don't email me. Don't inbox me. We had one good night. Keep it moving. That's it. That's all.
Anybody else want to go with that? Oh.
What'd that say?
With who? Oh. Who email?
There are people that do email. Yeah, there are people that do email. When I tell you, people will try to find a way to communicate. It don't matter how. They are going to find a way to communicate. And if email is one of them, because the number's blocked, social media is blocked, then I got to block your email. It happens. Random strangers. It's not with somebody You cannot
So
have a
you're
one night
having
stand with
sex.
somebody that
You make those things with random strangers. That's the deal.
You said what?
I said you do it with random strangers. That's like the deal. I guess that's the point of having.
That's
You can
a one
unmute.
night stand.
I guess that's the point of having a one night stand.
No, I wouldn't agree
You
with
put the trash finger up.
I wouldn't. I mean, what if it's somebody that you know, but you don't necessarily frequent them, and you all, let's say, cross paths at a club, and you all decide to have sex? I mean, I think that would still be considered a one night stand if you all didn't move past that
If
point.
it's only one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what my man asked, if it was a random stranger or somebody you know. I don't think it has to be a random stranger.
No, it doesn't have to be, but if it's one night only,
Yeah, I
why
do
would
agree
you
with
want to have sex? Why would you want to have sex with somebody that you know one time, unless the sex was garbage?
Go ahead.
And go ahead, Killian.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Killian, because he itching to get this out.
It's not that I'm itching to get it out. I'm listening to all the banter right now, and I'm like I'm trying to use the right language because I know we're on air. I call it like it is, right? One night stand is created. It's something that was created, right? Because that's the thing. Like Summer's saying, you're supposed to be in one night and you disconnect and da 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 da. I hear all that. That sounds good, but if you get with somebody for one night and the chemistry is epic, and like my man said in the corner, what's his name? What's his name? I can't hardly see it.
Brandon.
No, not Brandon. Top Brandon.
Marcel.
Marcel. Like Marcel said, and you see the person in the club. Now, mind you, y'all just had an epic experience, and you see the person in the club that night, 2 weeks later, and y'all bump into each other. I don't think it's gonna be a one night stand. I think if she's available that night again, and he's available that night again, that it will happen again if the chemistry was on that level. So to say that you can sexually just disconnect, you probably can, but it's rare if the sex is epic. I don't think it can be just one time. It's my opinion. This is my opinion.
I concur.
Well, of course, we lost Summer as usual. I've never had anything like that before, but I agree with you to this point. Well, no, my ex-husband was a one night stand. I guess it wasn't a one night stand. It was no. Come on, Eddie. Don't do that to me. Huh? No, because I'm trying to go to the person that you meet or whatever. But he wasn't a one night stand. He was a person that I've seen around town, around base and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It happened. But it didn't happen till like a year later, though. Does that make sense to y'all? I made him wait.
Why was you on base?
I worked there.
Well,
he said he was going to go look for some meat.
I don't think it's a one night stand if you married him. The opposite.
But see,
exactly.
Well, okay, so when that happened, let me go ahead and explain this. So when it happened, I wasn't intended to be with him. I did not intend on being with him. He just kind of like stuck around.
He gave you that Arby's.
Yeah, bubble gum.
He stuck around because he had put a year worth of work in.
He gave it.
Who walks away from an investment like that?
Who wants the meat?
No, not really. Okay, so when I say I made him wait for a year, I didn't sleep with him. He was probably sleeping with other people.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
So what work did he put in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What work did he put in? He didn't put any work with me.
Fellas, chime in, fellas. Please chime in and let her know.
He played the game. He played the game.
He played the game.
Right. He knew what he had to do. So instead of being aggressive, he's like, all right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do my thing on the side. And then when the thing happened, then boom, I'm in there like swimwear.
So in the whole interim where I'm thinking I'm doing something, he was actually playing me.
Yeah, that was the first step.
Oh, okay.
That was the first mistake you made.
You're right.
Okay. First of all, most men, when it comes to something that they want, men are cerebral assassins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been around the block so many times with so many different women that y'all think y'all know the game, but we know the game. And that cliche that men are they mature faster and they're a little more smarter than guys, we allow that. You know, coochie run the world, but the pipe is almighty. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting.
Church.
Okay, Eddie, want to vouch for that? See, it's my military men in here that's because we already talked about y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back up later. But yeah, okay, so I get that. But
I have a different experience with a one night stand though.
Okay.
Mine was actually dictated by the female.
Okay.
So she approached me. We was in the club and I was with, all my guys. This is when I was stationed in Hawaii. And she approaches me. All my guys are trying to talk to her. I'm normally quiet because I'm not that guy to try to holler at everybody I see. I'm a Pisces. So all my guys are trying to holler and she like, nah, I ain't got time for y'all. And then he's like, so who you gonna talk to then? And she pointed at me. And I was like, all right, cool. So it was originally supposed to be a one night stand, and then it turned to like maybe a 4-night stand. That's basically all it was. But she determined it. Picked her up, went to the beach, boom, smashed by the beach. Picked up another time, smashed somewhere else, but then that was it. But she determined it. I just went along with it.
So it's kind of like what I asked earlier. If a woman, instead of y'all making the terms, it's the women. Well, when a woman come and make the terms to you, having you're her sexual toy.
I don't know about a toy.
What would you call it? It's not a relationship. If it's not a relationship,
I don't know about a toy. I don't know.
It's an experience.
I mean,
an experience.
We just happened to be on the same page, and she just said it before I did.
Okay. Y'all know I already explained to y'all I'm not too experienced in this department. This is Summer's department. I'm learning.
That's why this is my topic, y'all, because I am.
Yeah, I'm not too experienced in this. I could ask questions for experience of learning of a curve, because that's exactly what I'm doing.
Knowledge.
It's a whole learning curve for me.
Yeah, because you failed at your one night stand.
Huh?
I said you failed at your one night stand if you got married.
Yeah, well,
if we're being honest, both of us failed our one night stand.
It just defeats the purpose.
Well, at some point I grew to like him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was cute. He was cunning. He was different. He was from the country. So I grew to like him, and then I grew to love him.
Can I ask a question?
What? Summer?
No, you, Touche.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
So who changed the criteria from it being a one night stand to a relationship?
I think he did. Because he was living in the barracks. When he used to come over to the house, he would leave some shoes, a hat, some drawers, and I would take them and put them in the dumpster, and then he'll come back again.
The dumpster?
Marking territory. That's called marking territory.
I don't like that.
You threw the man's shoes in the dumpster?
That's what I'm saying.
I told him to come pick him up if he didn't come pick it up, because his name was not on the lease. He didn't pay no bills where I lived at. I was... that wasn't the plan. We were supposed to be friends, and what all the benefits, it wasn't the thing. for him to set up shop. If you want to set up shop with somebody, tell them you want them.
Well,
Don't just take it. Don't just take the territory.
If y'all were just friends with benefits, he shouldn't have been bringing 2 pairs of shoes.
Well, he did. And that's how it happened.
Would you let him spend the night, or did he have to go home afterwards?
One night stands don't get to spend the night.
Yeah, I don't think
that's not true.
I don't think he ever spent the night. He'll stay there, change out from his basketball clothes, change to something else, go out with the fellas or whatever. But the stuff was at my house. He will leave what he had, not take it with him. He will leave it at my house.
That sounds like a relationship.
Mm-hmm. When you see him get ready to walk towards that door, hey man, where you going? You left something. Hey.
Okay, so this is what I want to say. It was never anything out in the open. It would be in a hall closet. The drawers were stuffed down at the bottom towards the middle of the laundry basket. It was one of those moves. So when I'm doing laundry, I'm like, wait a minute, these not, no sir.
That's when you get it from.
Yeah, he was marking his territory.
Would you leave your stuff at my house?
Hey, we had pages back then. We had no cell calling. It's either call the staff duty desk or he ain't had no pager. I had a pager, so it was always catch him at the CQ desk.
Oh, this is before internet?
Yeah, right. This is way in the 90s.
This is my 90s.
Okay, Eddie, you didn't remember. I told you I'm old school. I'm 26.
I didn't know you was that old school.
Yeah.
I thought at least MySpace was around.
This is way before all that. This is when they started bringing out them big block phones. Before Nokia.
Oh, this was, you had to be really on your A game to get a one night stand.
So
one and done, like you got to get in there, get your best rap on, and get.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So all the moves and stuff, Scotty said, for that individual, which was my ex, to lead those type of things. Those are female moves. I mean, do y'all guys do those type of things since we're talking about smashing and dashing?
That ain't what he wanted to say though.
Nah, I never left no personal item.
I ain't leaving nothing. Nah, I ain't leaving nothing. I just think guys do that when he obviously has some liking for you. And the reason that he did it, I'm not justifying why he did it. I'm telling you why I think he did it, is that he liked you. And he didn't want anybody else to be in your space but him. And he probably didn't express that to you the way that he should have. So he left stuff, marking his territory like a dog. Just being honest. But I ain't leaving nothing. I'm taking everything with me.
So you make sure you take everything. Take all. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get out.
Did we switch from? So are we still on one night stands? Or are we saying friends with benefits now?
Oh, one night stand. We're talking about one night stands.
Okay.
I was just saying from what my standpoint was. Okay. Scotty asked, I'm about to Google this. Scotty asks, have we heard of the ladder theory?
No, what's that?
You guys, I have not, but I'm about to sit over here and hit Google real quick because I got about 15 dang on.
And you gonna tell us what it is, or you just gonna read it to yourself?
You want me to read out loud?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We're in English.
We all want to educate ourselves and know what the ladder theory is. I went straight gospel for a minute. Your ladder will be greater.
So, Summer.
Y'all want me to read this? Y'all want me to read this, or y'all got it?
What you saying?
So go ahead.
Read it. The basic premise of ladder theory is that all men gauge women on and I would have sex with this woman / how likely is she to have sex with me scale. Women apparently have 2 ladders, potential sexual partners and platonic partners, those she would never have sex with. Given that women are arguably a lot more complex than men, then that figures. Classifications and ranking for both sexes is described as a ladder, hence the name ladder theory. Allegedly, the higher up on someone's ladder you are, the more likely you are to get laid. The following basic tables set out how men and women apparently make their initial mental assessment of each other. There's some stats underneath that.
So you trying to
as
say?
y'all know, my internet is choppy.
Wait, I'm gonna let you go after I say the small bit. I don't want to say much on it. Y'all trying to say that's the reason why I ain't been laid all this time? Cause I ain't on nobody's ladder.
No, that's what Scott's saying.
Because you ain't what?
Go ahead, Summer.
I think she can't. She froze.
Summer. Oh,
look, I gotta read the closed caption because y'all know I'm a little bit delayed. So, in the choppiness, what I got is the longer that you stick around, the less likely you are to get laid. Is that what the gist of it was?
No, I think it's pretty much saying that women categorize men either potential sex partners or platonic friends, and that's your ranking on the ladder. So they're looking at you, and the higher you are on that ladder is the more likely you are to have sex with this woman.
I can look at somebody. I can look at a man and be like, oh, he could be cool. Or, oh, I want to boink him. Like, I want to hunch. Or I can be like, oh, he's just going to be in the friend zone. Like, I can automatically look at a man and can tell if he's going to be in the friend zone or if I'm going to want to have sex with him. But even if I say mentally, when I see a man that I want to have sex with him, upon conversation, that could change. He could say something or do something, and I'd be like, he messed it up for the both of us.
Well, he lost his ranking. But I think men can say the same thing, too. I don't think it's necessarily... I mean, I can't speak for every man, even on this panel, but me personally, I can look at a woman and be like, oh, she's cool. I think we could be friends. Or I look at a woman and say, oh, man, that's somebody I would potentially like to have sex with.
I think for my ladder, she's my friend unless I can have sex with her. I just because sometimes that's how it end up. That's how it end up. Like you try to, you know what I'm saying, be with somebody sexually and then it don't work out. Then like, all right, then we just friends by default.
But what if you're not attracted to her? Where does she fall?
I don't have a lot of unattractive friends, so I don't know about that part. To be honest.
Well, the thing to me is, you can see somebody that you're not attracted to, and she can open her mouth and move you in ways that you find yourself attracted to her. And at the beginning of the night, you wasn't attracted to her, and like you said, the first time you meet her, and you have conversation with her, and then at the end of the day, you might be like, "Oh, damn, I didn't know she was, that fly." And it's not about how she looks; it's about how she moves you with her words and her energy. So I think attraction is just not visual. That's my opinion.
I done had sex with weirdos.
So are men? You said weird ones.
Weirdos, yeah.
I don't think I've had sex with weirdos before.
When I say weirdos, it's just like not somebody that I can hang with on a regular basis, or somebody we don't have the same interests. Like people who go to Comic-Con or try to invite me to a Comic-Con. Like I don't know, fucking dress up in a fucking superhero suit. I thought you other.
That's
language. To
me, that's weirdo shit.
Yeah, for sure. But the sexual chemistry was there though.
But I can still visualize the potential, I guess. If that makes sense. It probably don't make sense because I'm drunk.
Hold on.
I don't know about you, but I like a Comic-Con.
I done let you speak, Eddie. Now I'm very big on comics. Marvel, DC. I do dabble in animated.
You see that? You see that? See
I
that?
will go to Comic-Con.
That's how big I am on it. See that?
I say Comic Con for the lack of better words for
Hey, there are some
something.
weirdos. There are some weirdos.
You know, started something. They said Comic-Con. You
I'm
just
just
you done
saying.
dissed. Do you know how many people out there are comic fans
But there's a
and
lot
like
of
to dress
cons.
up as
I'm talking about
comic?
not just Comic Con. There's a lot of other cons.
I don't know about you.
Honey,
I like cosplay. You do a little something to me.
anime.
Yeah, do a little something to me.
Like Game of Thrones and all that other shit. Game of Thrones con, whatever that shit is.
Wait a minute, where did I come in at? Are y'all talking about role playing?
No, we are talking about
Oh,
cosplay.
No, we
It's
talking
a
about role
fetish.
playing. We are talking about role. It is role playing. It is role playing.
My
Yeah.
man said he likes weird shit.
Get you a midget. You ever slept with an Ewok?
she's
Hell
sleeping with Lord Farquaad.
Hey,
Put
midgets
the
be
tequila
thick.
down.
Midgets be thick.
Who? You talking
What
about
do Ewoks
Gilly?
do to you?
Huh?
What do Ewoks do to you, Gilly?
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. If I'm in San Diego and she a midget and I'm on that level and she dressed up like an Ewok, she might can get it.
But if she a midget, y'all never gonna be on the same level.
I can't today. I'm trying to can, but I can't with y'all.
I seen a midget on TikTok. She could have got it.
I can't do the midget. I can't.
I can't either.
No, that ain't
I
my
can't do
thing.
it. Not. I have indulged in shorter men, but not no midget. No,
Somebody got to take control of this conversation.
no. Of what, the midget?
Just in general.
Yeah, the midget wasn't the topic of discussion. We was talking about the weirdness. We was in there. We was jumping into the weirdness that
Right.
Eddie spoke about.
So what? Okay, so in your experience of sexual compatibility, what is the weirdest thing that you find yourself that you have been into? Brandon.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because I heard about Brandon.
The weirdest
Oh,
thing?
word.
I don't know. You gotta come back to me. I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
Hold on, but what you consider weird though?
Outside of the
I
norm, I'm
mean,
assuming.
it doesn't.
Right. What
it
are
doesn't
you
have
talking
to
But
be
what's
about?
weird.
outside of the normal?
It doesn't have to. It doesn't necessarily have to be weird to me because what's weird to me may not be weird to you. What's weird to you may not be weird to me. I'm into a lot of freaky stuff. So
Wait. How we move to freaky and we talk about sexual compatibility and attraction and one night stands and smash and dash. That goes with the
it's sex because you never know what you're into as far as sex until you get with a specific person that you try something with. Then you know, oh, okay, I ain't never did that before, but I like that. Let's do that again.
Yeah, I think that's part of sexual compatibility.
I
Figuring
thought
things
so.
out, exploring.
but that's that. I mean, okay. All right. So sexual attraction and sexual compatibility. And going back to what I
It's two totally different
introduced.
things.
No,
Excuse
I don't think it's the same thing.
I think it's like a
It's
1A, 1B
it's two
type
totally
thing.
different things.
Again, sexual attraction and sexual compatibility. Now, you don't have to be compatible with somebody to have sex with them, but your attraction to them to make you want to have sex with them. How are you having sex with somebody that you're not even merely attracted to?
That's easy.
Those are the same things. Because are you just hitting anything? Because you could hit a dog if you wanted to,
No, but I'll hit it almost
a
anything.
cow, a horse. Because if it's not about compatibility, you will do it to anything. Right?
No, not really.
No,
Now, in my line of work in the past, I have not been sexually attracted to some of these men, but I got paid off of it. So there's that. There's plenty of guys that I back in the day when I was a call girl, I would not have gave them the time of the day because they paid my prices and I got paid and they got laid. So there you are.
Is that website still
Not
up?
attracted, but still had sex.
Did you ask her if that website's still up?
Yeah, I just
Wow.
bought it.
You said what? What? Because y'all know my internet. If y'all hear them repeat, it's because my internet bad and I need them to repeat it. Okay, so can y'all repeat what y'all said?
Eddie asks, is the website still up? Because he want to go see it. Since
The
he want to
website
drink
ain't
right
up.
now, not
I
the
mean,
empty cup.
Nah, I just want to check the prices.
It's not on my. None of that is on my OnlyFans page. I ain't been on my OnlyFans page in a while, so
So you the only one not on the OnlyFans
yeah.
then.
I'm not on it lately. I ain't updated my page in a while. I've been busy. I might get back to it though. I got some time on my hands.
You could have had a house.
But
call,
I'm not showing Miss Kitty on my OnlyFans anyway, so it don't matter.
You need a manager.
Anyway, so the question is, the statement from Scott is sexual compatibility doesn't have to do with a physical aspect or the act of engaging in sex. So
I concur.
I agree with that because I can get off and be satisfied. I don't have to have, I can wait. I've been waiting this long. So I can wait. But some people can't. Sex is their medication.
So, okay, hold on. Let me get some clarity here. So we're saying that the physical act of sex, the compatibility portion of it doesn't have to do with the physical.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
Oh, come on, Brandon. Say it. Get
I don't know how. I mean, how would you know if you're sexually compatible with someone if the act of sex isn't taking place?
No, I think what it said to me.
You can be. It's like the pheromones. The pheromones. You know you're attracted to that person. You know you want that person to sit on your face. You know that attraction is there, right? You know that attraction is there. When you get around that person, you get all giddy, or you feel a certain way. So you can. I mean, it does not have to be a physical.
But I think we're using compatibility and attraction interchangeably. There's two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things.
We already distinguished there are two different things.
Oh well, okay. So how do you know if you're sexually compatible with them if you haven't had sex with them?
Conversation.
I think that's part of what the discussion
You
is.
have to get to okay. So did you get to know the people you are with or around any type of way?
Can you repeat that question?
I said, do you know that you want to have sex with someone if you don't have to? It's a conversation, basically. Spending time with them, having conversation. Do you build a friendship or relationship to build up to that? It's like a pimple getting to a whitehead that it just builds up until you pop it.
So
you don't actually have to be with that person.
Hold on. I think what you're saying is, yes, it is a build up before you physically have sex with that person. I wouldn't consider that to be.
Gillian, can you clear your mic real quick? Say it again, Brandon.
Yes, I do think it's a conversation that can take place, and I think that leads to the want to have sex with that individual. I would think that you would have to actually partake in it to say, okay, we're on the same page. We're actually compatible with each other, and this is something we want to do moving forward. I don't know if you can get compatibility from conversation, sexual compatibility from conversation.
Not just conversation. Of course, you have to have the conversation of what you're into, what you're not into, how you like things done in order to get you to that point. So you have to mentally stimulate somebody. And if upon talking, I find for me, upon talking to men, I can look at them and be sexually attracted to them. Then we can have a conversation and I can be like, nah, this is not gonna work. But then I can have a conversation with someone and be like, okay, cool, boom, let's go. Then we go, and it's just like, bro, you ain't do it for me.
I see what y'all
And
saying.
then it's
So you're saying if I have a conversation with, let's say, Stomp, just for example, and I'm saying I like this, this, and this, and then someone says, okay, I like this, this, and this. You're saying at this point now we're compatible.
No, not just saying that.
To
The
a
person that
certain
are you attracted to her? Because that's how you get into those conversations. When you get into those conversations with an individual that you're attracted to. Now we do attraction by looks, right? Most guys are y'all are visual creatures. Us as females, we are too. So we're like in our mind, we're like, okay, yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
So to get to that one, instead of putting sex first, you put in the work of getting to know somebody, who they are, what they like, what they do by conversation and spending time with them before you put the act of sex into play.
Okay.
why does it have to be so complicated? Like,
I have
why
a
can't
question.
we just have a conversation?
Go ahead, Eddie, because I got one after this.
How important is sexual compatibility though? Is that like a
A
tiebreaker?
whole lot. It's a whole lot. Like,
Because we
it's a
can have
must for
sex
me.
and me and you not be into the same things, right?
Now, yes, you can. That's just like how we talked about before. You don't have to be compatible with them to have sex. There's a reason why I was asking those questions before. You
Then
know,
the sex is
are
I
you
mean, like in the
compatible?
like in the actual relationship, can the relationship survive with y'all not having sexual
Nope.
compatibility?
Nope.
I would say no to that.
Because they gonna get cheated on.
I just don't see it.
No, I can't say that. I wasn't all the way compatible with my ex.
Like I don't bite me. I don't like being bit. But if you like biting people, whatever, but we can still have sex. Just don't bite me.
Right. You got people that's into stuff that you're not into, like you said, biting. Just weird stuff. That's what I call weird stuff. Don't do that to me. Don't
BDSM
try
is
to do
weird.
what you watched
Bless
on the
you.
video. Don't do none of
Bless
that.
you.
But maybe there's
Marcel
different
been.
levels. Maybe there's different levels to compatibility.
There
There
are.
is. Really, there is.
There's
There is
levels to this
different
shit.
levels. As Summer read her show sheet, she'll see some of them. But there are different levels to sexual compatibility. It all depends. It all depends on.
Somebody said, just lick me, don't nobody.
Wait, what? That must be
Somebody
on your
said,
side.
just lick me, nobody. Bite me.
Oh.
Bite. Just don't pinch me. If you pinch me.
So, okay. So, Summer, you want to ask a question? Because I'm going to ask questions in a minute. Are the guys, do y'all have something? Or do y'all have something to say? What do you have to say on the sexual compatibility? I think we already got the smash and dash out the way. We don't want to talk about that. That ain't the biggest thing right now. Because everybody, except for me in this room, do a smash and dash or has smash and dash.
I got a question. If nobody else has a question, I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think there's a a line between sexual compatibility and like fetishes. I think that's the thing where people get a lot of things confused on. People have fetishes, and then there's
Yeah.
sexual compatibility. I'm not. I don't have a real fetish. But I've been with women who do have fetishes, so I think there might be a line on that.
And that's what it is. It's fetishes. You know, you like somebody that wants to be tied up or different things. I don't know. I can't get there because I don't know. Do you know of any?
So are y'all
Fetishes?
saying? So are y'all saying? So if you have someone that likes to be tied up, that you all could be in, and the partner's not into that, you all can be in a relationship and it'll be successful, even though that person has to do without what they want.
I can't.
I
No,
think
I
so.
can't do
I think
without.
so.
If I gotta do without, mm-mm.
Because I say that I say that only because one thing I may not try, but I might try something else. That
But
might be
they don't want something else. They want that.
no. I mean, I'll let it be known. Like I'm not. Don't tie me up. But I'll try something that's on the lines of that extremeness. But like physical, like tying, maybe I'm not with it. But I'll try something else to try to compromise. But something like that.
Mm.
Even though I've been tied up, I'm just gonna put that out there.
This is why a lot of people get cheated on.
Really?
I think that's a recipe for disaster. If you telling people no, and that's something they really
Sexual
want,
incompatibility is number one reason for being cheated on. Either sexual incompatibility or not enough sex.
But you have to be able to separate compatibility and whatever your fantasies are.
You do. I think you
What'd you
do.
say?
I'm with you, Eddie. That you have to separate the two. Your sexual compatibility and your fetish.
why?
You
Why do you
can't
gotta separate them?
because your partner might not want it and
Then it's not the partner for you.
Yeah, like everybody.
because your partner okay, so if you want to have anal sex and your partner says no, that's not the partner for you?
I'm out of there.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, that's too far.
Nah,
Scotty,
I
what do
wouldn't.
you mean
I
by
wouldn't
no
agree. I
cheating?
wouldn't agree with that.
It's a choice.
I
It's
wouldn't
a
agree with
choice.
that.
I think we have to set up, what do we have to have? Now, something, now you use anal sex. So let me take a step back. I can live without anal sex, but let's say it was oral sex. Let's say my partner says, I don't want to give you head. I'm gone. I'm not dealing with a woman that's saying she's not
Deal breaker.
I don't
Wait,
care how great of a woman she is.
okay.
I'm out of there.
Okay, Brandon, since you said that is a big thing for men.
And women.
For a woman
not
to
so
give
much
in.
for me. Not so much.
Not so much for you, Eddie.
Nah,
So you can do without. If she said no, you good.
I'm good.
You stand up. You a good man.
It
I am
depends
too.
on the bills. It depends on
I am too.
I salute you, my brother, but it ain't me. I ain't me.
I don't have to have that either.
If she ain't blowing the top off of it, I'm not gonna lie like we gonna have any kind of meaningful relationship. It is a deal breaker for me. Definitely.
Oh gosh. Okay. Y'all know I be wanting to go in a whole different area, like I was talking in the green room, but I can't talk like this out here because I don't want to pay no fines for the FCC regulation.
The thing about it with me is I was an ambassador of a swingers club, so I've seen a lot. You have to be in tune with what you like. You have to learn what you like. And if you're going to take on a partner, a life partner, somebody that's going to be with you and y'all finna do this thing for the rest of y'all life, then you need to lay it on the table what you like. And she needs to be able to lay it on the table what she like before y'all get too heavily involved, because if she is not pleasing you sexually, it's not going to last. That's just my opinion.
That's my point.
It's not going to last. It's headed for disaster. But most men are not honest with women. And I'm going to say this, I'm not going to hold the panel up, but most men are not honest with women and tell the woman that what he really likes because he don't want to run her off. If he like her, he don't want to shake her up or whatever. And he's not very honest with her about what he's into, what he likes. And so he goes into a relationship with her, and now it's built on it's built on false sexual compatibility because you didn't tell her what you like. Like a BJ is necessary. You scared to tell her that because you just met her and you think that's gonna run her off. When you should have been honest with her and she should be honest with you.
I agree with you.
Because
I agree with you on that.
If the DJ is,
I agree with you on that. I'm good with, but see, when it comes to sex, to some people, putting it on the line about your sexual self in the beginning is hard. Okay.
But why is that though? Why is that hard?
Because some men can't put it on the table. If a woman wants to come and say, okay, this is what I like or whatever, some men don't say it. Some men don't say things up front, and some women don't do it either.
That's for a judgment though, man.
Most men don't do it. Most men don't do it.
I don't even have my cards right here right now, but I usually say, drop all the cards on the table. Let me choose how I'm gonna make my hand. You know what I'm saying? 52 pickup. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I need to go ahead and get my book from out of whatever you dropped out there. Let me pick. All right, you like anal sex? You want you like oral sex? All right, so you want me to do doggy style? You want reverse cowgirl? That type of stuff. Let the woman, put your stuff out there on the table. Let her tell you that she don't want it. She don't want what you offering or what you want.
Is that all the stuff you like?
If a woman does not want to do what a man wants to do, I didn't hear Marcel. If a woman doesn't want to do what a man wants to do, yes, that sometimes will set her up for not for getting cheated on, but for getting cheated on. What did Eddie say?
He said, "Is that what you like? Is that all the stuff you like?"
Oh, because I pulled it out. Don't do that to me.
You got very specific.
The whole list out.
She said reverse cowgirl. I was like, oh shit.
Somebody give this woman some, please. Please
get
this lady some.
I'm gonna be okay. If I can make it to 2022, I'm doing great.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it's been a long time. Why you doing like that?
A lot of it is a lot of men ain't comfortable in their skin around these women. I wasn't always open to tell a woman what it is I like. Like I knew I like big girls, thick women, but when I was younger, I didn't want to say that. You have to grow up and you have to know who you are and find out things that you like and then be able to express them. You got men that's 45, 50 that still can't express themselves on what they like. So a lot of men don't know how to express themselves, especially when it comes to sex. It's something that I feel like you just have to grow into it. And sometimes men don't even grow into it. They just go in marriages and don't tell a woman what he really likes. And he'll step out and go get a hooker or cheat and go get a girl who doing all that nasty shit he like. I'm talking about all of it. I'm talking about she giving it to him like and you his wife and you should be doing that. But you don't know because he hasn't told you what he like. I'm done.
That sounded personal.
I'm ambassador of a swing club, bro. I promise you it ain't personal. I just done seen a whole lot of things, man. That's all.
When you say a hooker, you
said a hooker with a hard H.
No, because what I mean by that is you got men, and no disrespect to nobody and whatever profession they is, what they do. I said hooker because that's what most men do. They'll go out and pay a woman to do all the things that his wife should be doing.
Okay.
He should tell her what he want. If he want her to be sloppy with that head, he need to tell her. If he want her to wear a red wig, because he like women with red wigs on, baby, I bought a bag up. Here you go. Put one of these on tonight. You need to be vocal with that woman and let her know. You don't have to be aggressive with it, but be vocal and let her know exactly what you like. But if you don't do that, how you expect her to know? Same thing with a man. If you like something being done and that man don't know about it, if he ain't never ate coochie a day in his life, and you know you like your coochie ate till the sun come up, then you need to sit him down at the table and like, look, we need to talk and have a discussion.
I got you.
That's it.
Jawbreak.
Yes, that is very much true. What if you got a wife that's doing it all?
Sex conversations is almost like talking about money.
It is, and politics.
Right, and I like both of them.
Y'all know what? I've been ignoring people calls. Right, we've been getting calls. Hold on for a second. Oh my God, Summer, you can go with. Y'all can start with the next question.
Summer. Okay.
She's out of here.
Oh God,
we push Summer out.
Summer does that every time. Well, we're close to our ending, but I said I'm gonna go over just a little bit. Mm-hmm. I might get in trouble because this conversation has really got to the point where it started heating up. Next panel is next month, but I don't know who's on the next panel for next month. But I think you're absolutely right.
Hold on, Tusha. You was about to ask a question. You was about to say your wife. You had a wife.
Let me take that off of there. You're right. If you had a wife, you want me to go there, don't you? If you had a wife that was doing all those things, right? Handle the business, doing everything that Gillian said out there, but you're still the person that you are. You're gonna still cheat. It doesn't keep one. It doesn't satisfy one if they want a plenty of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have a point.
Yeah, you got. I can't argue with you there. Now, if the guy has a ravenous appetite for women, then that's just a problem from the start. That's just a problem that you didn't pick up on when you met him. If he got a ravenous appetite for women, but if a guy really wants to be monogamous with one woman, and that woman doing everything that he wants, I promise you, he wouldn't step out. I promise you that.
What was that word?
Now that one I'm serious about. Eddie, when you said I was serious about that, now I'm serious about that one, brother.
I agree with Gillian on the one, man. It's the person.
You're saying if she's doing all of that and the man is happy and he does not have the appetite, he'll be satisfied at home.
Yes, I agree.
Definitely.
Because I always tell people that is not a deal breaker. Because it's like I didn't have sex with him. I give him head. I do it randomly and often. Come on, Eddie. What? I'm talking in general. She does everything he wants him. She does everything that he wants her to do. Anal, everything, just everything.
You're making it personal.
Just a man, just being the man that he is. I'm just I've never seen it happen before. Me personally, I've only been in one good relationship, but I've never seen it happen before, ever. And Sarita agreed. Sarita says, a woman can do everything and he can have everything at home, but he's still gonna step out. I have not seen I've never.
Don't get mad at me for saying this, fellas. I need some backup on this one, fellas. And don't get mad at me for saying this. You might have thought you was everything that you was doing everything he needed because you
don't talk to me. I was just talking in general. Don't say me.
I know. I'm not saying you. I'm saying women. I'm thinking to you. I'm speaking to you women listeners too. Women think that you may be doing everything that he likes, but maybe it's something he hasn't told you that he likes, that he goes and gets from someone else, is what I'm trying to say. Because maybe he wasn't honest with you about everything. And you felt like you was doing everything. That's where that come in at.
So that goes back to what you said in the beginning. They don't put everything on the table. A man does not put everything on the table, what he likes. So how is she going to know? She thinks she's doing the best of her ability.
And you got to think too, just because you're doing it don't make you good. Don't mean you're good at it. So, you know what I mean? You could be doing I'll let them do this. I'll let them do it anal and oral and, upside down and, outside, but still might be bad at it.
What that brother said in the corner up there. Just because you're doing everything doesn't mean you're very good at it. So write that down on a notepad.
That's the one right there. That is the one, because I done had plenty of them that thought they were doing something, and I'm just like, "Is
Practice.
you finished?
We talking about practice?
Nah, bro, we ain't talking about practice.
No, y'all gotta
we
practice.
talking about
It
one and the like. This is the one. This can make or break the situation.
It can be as simple as you didn't ask that man how he wanted it done. You know what I mean? You just went about it doing it however you wanted to. And now, I think I'm doing a good job, but you're not really pleasing, dude.
Yeah.
Then that's when you gotta open your mouth and say, "Hey man, I don't like it."
Come on, how far?
I know I had to step up and do that.
Ego gets in the way a lot of the time.
You know what? I don't even care about egos at this point in time in my life. I'm at a point where if we laying down and we doing a boom boom and a zoom zoom, and I don't like the way you zooming, I'm going to tell you, hey, don't zoom this way, zoom that way. Don't do this, don't do that. I don't like that. I do like that.
Sometimes you just don't have the chemistry. You just don't have it. That's just the bottom line.
Very true.
Sometimes you just don't have it.
All right,
and it may take time.
Well, on that note, thank you all for watching. Y'all, we done went over our little hour.
Okay.
Most of it was because of technical difficulties.
Wait. Did you just say so? Furthermore, we're gonna end this. We're gonna have a part 2 on this one, fellas, because you know what? I got some other things I need to say about this. Oh, we could go over and come off the radio station and just go full fledged and just be free.
I can't. I got something to do.
Oh, she got a one night stand, y'all.
I was about to say, is it something or is it who?
Wow. I'm hungry. I'm going to go get something to eat.
Yeah, but what do we eat here?
What a what?
What are we eating?
Not her. Not tonight.
See. That's why y'all.
Why everybody got quiet when she said that? She said not her. Everybody like. That's
why they're not gonna make it.
Hey, that conversation they had nothing to do with me. It wasn't on the panel. I'm asking panel questions.
She probably wants something to eat too.
We're gonna end this because I'm hungry.
Yeah, she hungry too.
Actually, you didn't stun and you didn't put out there talk about she's not on the menu tonight.
That's a secret menu.
Where is she?
You gotta ask her. She at home. I'm not at home. I don't know where she at. That lady probably at work. I don't know where that lady at.
Oh, she watching this. She ready. She owes you ain't.
Soon Summer get in town tomorrow. Boy. We ain't gonna hear from Summer for about a week.
Oh, you don't know where I'm at.
No, she don't do me like that. She's a Virgo. She ain't like that. Mm-mm.
So anyway, let me go ahead and read out for Sarita, and then we're going to end the show. I don't know if y'all read this. Communication. If you don't have that in a relationship, you don't have nothing. So if Sunshine isn't doing it for you, up to you, then communicate that. So, which I believe that communication is the key. Anybody I talk to, they make it feel like it's an interview process. If you can't make it through my questioning, it's a wrap. You can't get none of the cookie. You can't have none of it for me. Eddie, whatever. I don't give it up. Okay.
She's the virgin. I'm the villain.
She is. Yes.
I know
that's the villain.
Okay. When I hear somebody trying to work that hard at making us think it ain't happening, it makes me think something's really happening.
Oh no, really, nothing is happening.
No, it ain't. She ain't getting no action, Jackson. Trust me.
That's a big
job. I got one thing to say to you, Touche, about that. Good luck with that.
Hey, my streak is really good right now, but you know what?
I mean, it's cool. That's cool.
It's getting like a pimple. It's getting warm on the outside and it's rising up.
Let it
So-
go.
Is it
man.
an ugly pimple?
What you
That
holding
is-
on for?
First of all,
Huh?
a
Let it
pimple is
go.
a horrible analogy.
I know it is. That's just nasty because you got all that pus and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
I
oh,
just thought about it.
yeah.
But no,
You're not
right,
getting
you know
nobody
what?
with that.
What I'm waiting for the right person. We talked. Well, that's before you came in, Gillian. What I want compatibility. I want consistency. I want someone that's going to. I don't want to be hopping, dropping. You don't do that. Because if I want to make
absolutely.
my ass wet, I make my own ass wet.
Do you do the long
Absolutely.
distance thing though?
I mean, I
Huh?
understand what you're
Do
saying.
you
At
do
the
the
end of
long
the day, what you
distance thing?
said, that's the end game. That's the end game for everybody that really wants something, is what you said. That is the end game.
Right.
But until we get to the end game, we play along the way.
I haven't played. I mean, that's where I fall guilty at.
Yeah,
I
I
can't play like
understand.
that.
I understand.
Because then they'll start leaving drawers and shoes and stuff like that.
And
They,
then you gotta throw. Then you gotta throw the shit in the garbage.
then I gotta throw this shit in the dumpster. I don't want that. I just want.
Don't throw my shit in trash.
Eddie, what you trying to say? No, I'm just joking. But what you said, Brandon?
Oh, long distance. Do you do long distance?
Huh?
Do you do long distance?
Yes, I
Do
enjoy
you do
long
long
distance.
distance?
Oh, he's
I
shooting
enjoy
his shot.
long distance.
Really?
Most of the
Nah.
premature relationships I had were long distance.
No. I mean, I believe you. You know, everybody's different.
Well,
I'm just the kind of person. If I want you here. I want you here now. I don't want to catch a
well,
flight.
and that could be if it got to that point with whoever. I could absolutely either rent my house out, sell my house, one of the two. If I know that's going to be the right move for me. If that's going to be the right move for me, then and you're the right person, you're checking off all the boxes. Of course, I'll move because this is materialistic.
How many times you say you've been married, Tusha?
22 years.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, she a vet. Ooh,
Are y'all still cool?
Huh?
Are y'all still cool?
We all right. He's married again. He's remarried. I don't bother him. He don't bother me.
Y'all have children together?
Yep, 3. Well, and this is an interview.
OMG.
I'm just asking questions.
Right.
Hold on, wait a minute. After I asked
Hold
the
on,
last one,
look,
he turned.
we done
Hey, he
got
turned.
Cha-Cha is gonna get
He turned into Kevin
Cha-Cha, this
Samuels.
ain't me. This Cha-Cha, this her. It's all her, Cha-Cha.
we're gonna wrap it up. But yep, I got 3 kids, 27, 24, and 18.
He turned into Kevin Samuels.
No, that wasn't the direction I was going in.
And he better not. If he did, I got something back for that. I got something for Kevin Samuels.
How much you weigh?
Me.
How much you weigh?
It ain't happening.
Don't mention that man's name because y'all know this man might happen to watch the show and then come for somebody on this show. He's not coming for me, bruh. I know I'm 36 and overweight. You're not coming for
Anybody that has a sexual identity problem ain't coming for me.
Wow. Did you just really say that?
You think he's gay?
He is.
Wow. Did you just really say that?
I think he's
bisexual.
I think he's metro.
He's bisexual.
But you know, bisexual and metro, that's 2 different things.
Exactly, Scotty. Huh?
Did he say did he say that or you say that?
She said that.
Right. Because I don't think I ever heard that man say he was bisexual.
No, he did not say he was bisexual.
Yeah.
I said
Look at you out there. Somebody gonna take that and run with it.
Right, Tusha, you can't hang that jacket on that man like that if he ain't never came to you and said that.
I heard somebody screen record this.
Eddie, you're not invited back. But anyway, so
Yes, you are. Well, thank you.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you for tuning into my
wow.
We gotta wrap this up because Cha-Cha's gonna get us 15 minutes over. Y'all, thank you for tuning into my sister's house. Thank you for us having the male panel. I want Marcel, Brandon, Eddie, and Gillian for coming on, giving their opinions and their 2 cents about sexual one night stand, sexual compatibility, y'all. Sister who finally got up out her skin and had this conversation. Y'all don't know how hard this really was for her to have, but I'm gonna keep pulling it out. You know how she be tap dance, how last week she tap danced on that nerve. I'm gonna keep pulling it out. So you can check us on all social media, My Sister's House 100, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Cash App us 100. Cash App, you can Cash App us $100 to My Sister's House 100.
Everything doesn't work on free.
So call us at 407-632-3.
How she reads the number and go away?
Right.
That's ghetto.
Okay, y'all can reach us at 407. Good Lord, 632 3670. Good 3627. That's why it's her job to do all that, because I get tongue tied doing that. So again, thank y'all. Hey girl, we're gonna let you go. But thank y'all very much for tuning in to this episode of My Sister's House. And also download 99.9 Urban Scene on your radio so you can listen to us and all the good hot music from out of Las Vegas. See y'all next Thursday.
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't done. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MYS SISTERS HOUSE.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. And guys, we got something coming to y'all. All right. So see y'all later. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Y'all can stay there if y'all want to, but summer is not going to be